How do, ladies and gentlemen, and others, it's me, Roasting Charmaine. How you doing? Today's video is another request, this time from Red. This is Red's 2024 album of the year, Boundaries, Death is Little More. Let's check it out. So yeah, Death is Little More. Only one critic review, 648 user reviews. We'll see what those amount to later when we've done our own review, but it's roughly half an hour, 33 minutes in total, and it's listed as metalcore, melodic metalcore, beatdown hardcore. These two in particular are very different things, so I'm quite interested to hear what this is going to sound like. I have not heard anything from this before that I'm aware of, anyway. I do have an ulcer on my tongue that I keep biting, so if I keep going and throughout this video, I apologise. But yeah, this is Red's 2024 album of the year, and if you want to vote for the 2025 album of the year, subscribe to the channel because we're doing polls all week. And in fact, realising now this video might come out after they're all done. Well, subscribe and you can vote next year. Oh dear. Go to roastingcharmaine.com and sign up, and you can be in the Discord. You can get early voting for awards, you can get merchandise, you can get discounts on said merchandise, you can request a video like Red has today, all kinds of stuff. You can also get a t-shirt supporting trans rights here in the UK via a charity called Transactual. If you like that design by Argo, please check it out. It'd really be helping some very vulnerable people. Let's get into the music. I've made a pig's ear out of this introduction, so let's just go, shall we? Right, a few technical issues. I think they're sorted. I moved the desk around to just better make space in the room. And I feel like everything reset. I'm just having to set everything back up again. Anyway, right. Turning hate into rage is track one. Straight in. No preamble.
How does it must be to be made new every day, to never be moved by what you believe? Show me, show us what you really are. I live and die by your comparison. You're immortal
Comparison?
freshly severed and out my hair. Slack blood, frozen stare. I hope it's loud and clear. I fucking hate you.
Clear. Concise, to the point. Not lyrics that need pulling apart. Is this the end? Yeah. It's only a 2-minute song.
Monsters you made, the sick, starved, and depraved, turning hate into rage. Hell is where we belong, and we knew it all along. We knew it all along. It happens every day. With hurt and betrayed. This world is an evil place, and still you pretend.
That hard time is sick.
This world is evil, and out of the devil. I've seen how the story ends. The lucky ones are left to mourn the dead.
Okay. I clicked pause with 2 seconds to go. YouTube music, you wanker. Right. Let's play it. We'll play the next song in properly. Have I highlighted everything? What's going on with me today? Anyway, kind of nothing lyrics. And well, some of the riffs were chunky, and I really liked that halftime section. With it being a 2-minute and 20-second song or less than, nothing really had a chance to stick around and do much. And looking at the song times, we're not going to get any long ones. Look, the song was called "Turn Hate into Rage." It was very aggressive right out the gate. It's the album opener, set the tone. It's solid, but I can't go higher than like a 71, I think. I want more from songs than that. This next one's a minute longer, Darkness Shared. Let's see some more elements, or at least, or maybe it's the same amount of elements, but give them all time to breathe. Give it time to, be something. Let's have a go on this one, Darkness Shared. Okay. Big guitars again.
Choking down the sense of death with every breath. I never asked for any of this. Existence ushered in, bathed in the grace of the divine. I am prepared to have your darkness shared. Systematic, somatic. You make me sick. I would rather be someone I hate than let you hurt me.
Early kinda Partway Drive vibes.
Why'd you come crawling back? I got broken glass. Empty the shade from your boots. No amount of pain could ever come close to what you've done to me. I will never be home.
Okay, Queens now. Alright. A bit buried. Bring that shit forward a little. Again, lyrically, it's very, metalcore, deathcore lyrics. If you've read one metalcore lyric song, you've read them all, kinda. Just hatred towards someone. Threatening violence and death, the usual. Ooh, tempo change. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause so early on every single one, aren't I? Actually, this is only a minute and 27. Let's just run it. What is it? Like petals from a stem. Go for it. I'm laughing at myself. Is this a quote from something? Mary's letter to James in Silent Hill 2. Alright. Nerds. Oh, I was so early with the pause that time. YouTube Music sort the time codes out. Right. Let's hop over to this view. This one. There we go. Alright, look. I always feel a little bad when someone pays for me to listen to something, and because they love it and they want me to love it too, and I come into it really wanting to like it. Well, I don't dislike it, but I can't lie. Like, this channel would be a lot bigger if I just sat here like a lot of retro channels and just went, wow, that's amazing to everything. But I don't do that. I say what I actually think of it. Which often leads people to tell me that I hate things when actually I thought they were okay. Taylor Swift fans. But I'm going to say like a 73 for this, because it's the same with this, but a bit longer. I had a bit more time. There's like, I don't know, it just did the same. You know the song Seventh Circle in that Architects album? Holy Hell? Yeah, I think it's on Holy Hell, isn't it? Where it's like really short, less than a minute, I think, and just heavy as fuck. And that works on that album because a lot of the album is more kind of post-hardcore-y, melodic metalcore-y. And then you just have that one moment of really heavy. And I feel like this was trying to go for that same sort of vibe, but it's the same level heaviness as the two songs before, so it just doesn't really do anything. Like 68 for that. And yeah, Red, you've put another request in. I haven't looked what it is yet. I only look when I'm preparing to do the video, because otherwise I will, in the days before, subconsciously start looking at stuff or listening to stuff. I listen to music constantly. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm also sorry I'm not as big on it as you. I'm glad this is your favorite album, favorite album of last year. But so far, 3 tracks in, it's not really done anything for me yet. But bad first impressions can be easily erased.
I still see you when I close my eyes. I can't even know peace when you're not near me. How some things never change. All of this time, and I still can't keep the peace. Will you break all of the promises that you made? For you it should be easy to erase.
Okay. Nice. Here, but not really. Okay.
Every life lived 1,000 times still isn't goodbye. All the fucking years I've lost.
Ugh. They do a lot of cool little change-ups like that, but they never last long or never seem to go into anything. this from? From Good Will Hunting.
Most days I wish I never met you.
Is it Robin Williams to Matt
Then I
Damon?
could sleep at night. I didn't have to walk around with knowledge that there was someone like you out.
No, it's Stellan Skarsgård's character, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know the scene.
Your hands are covered in the blood of the weak and the
Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and pause here, and then we'll continue from there, as we no doubt go straight into another song after this. So yeah, so far so metalcore. With all the lyrics, we're just talking about, like, you know, it's surely about an ex-lover, and there's a lot of murder imagery and stuff as usual. But this is very interesting. So this quote, unless I'm misremembering, this is, well, it said it's from Good Will Hunting, but it's Stellan Skarsgård's character. I don't know if you haven't seen that film. Let's see if I can find it, because a little clip will be fine, won't it? A little clip will be all right. If there's a jump cut now, it's because a little clip wasn't all right. All right, so for anyone who's not seen the film, this is such a tangent. For anyone who's not seen the film, Matt Damon here is both the lead actor and co-writer with Ben Affleck of the film, and his character, Will Hunting, is a hidden genius. He works as a construction worker in the day, and then at night he is a janitor at... Is it Harvard? Whichever major university is in Boston. It's that one. And he solves an equation, like an impossible equation, unsolved equation, that's just been left on the whiteboard, blackboard, chalkboard, whatever. And no one, the security footage shows it was him that did it. And so the university want to hire him, but he's like a street kid, an orphan kid. And so they have him have therapy with Robin Williams, and that's the crux of the film, really. But the professor whose equation it was is played by Stellan Skarsgård, and the entire point of having him in therapy is so that eventually he can become a level enough human to hold down a job and be in mathematics, because he's a genius. And this is like a blow-up scene where Will is kind of sick of the professor and pushing him and constantly wanting him to be somebody that he isn't. And the professor has just told Will that he needs to show a little appreciation after Will has just easily solved something that he and all his underlings have been struggling with for years, and this is what happens.
A little appreciation? Do you know how easy this is for me? Do you have any fucking idea how easy this is? This is a fucking joke. And I'm sorry you can't do this. I really am, because I wouldn't have to fucking sit here and watch you fumble around and fuck it up.
And you'd have more time to sit around and get drunk instead, wouldn't you?
You're right. This is probably a total waste of my time.
Yeah, you're right, Will. I can't do this proof. But you can, and when it comes to that, it's just a handful of people in the world who can tell the difference between you and me. But I'm one of them.
Sorry.
Yeah, so am I.
Most days I wish I never met you.
Because then I could sleep at night.
I didn't have to walk around with the knowledge that there was someone like you out there.
And that's where the quote comes from. That's the scene that that this song is quoting from. And I think that's very interesting because it's not really the vibe of the album so far, nor of this song. Like, I kind of get it. Like, you take those words into a new context, it can become a similar context of a song like that Lord Huron song that everyone knows. The Night We Met. Where it's like, you know, I just wish I'd never met you. It's so painful, I wish I'd never known you. But it's interesting to take that from a professional relationship, and the person saying it feels beneath, feels lesser than the person they're saying it to, which is interesting. But unfortunately, I don't know, the lyrics and the music didn't really help and go along with it. I think it's comfortably the best song so far. I'm going to go with like a 75. Need to change for you. There we go. But yeah, we're not exactly flying here. Curse to Remember is next. Oh, that one actually ended. Okay. Typical.
To say when you stare death in the face. All that is with a skeleton. Apparitions of the past out back.
The pace changes are really cool. But like, if I didn't know this was an album from last year, there's no way I would guess it's from this decade. It feels like a sound that's been left behind now. Those are 2000s.
Through my lips, one final farewell, one last kiss. Could we ever find peace in this place? I to think this is how it has to stay.
Oh yeah, I didn't say what I was laughing at before, did I? I just saw a glimpse of me, like this incredibly heavy, aggressive music playing, and me sitting in a Christmas jumper listening to it. It's just quite funny. I like this ending, but it's only going to get it 6-7. Don't. It's, I don't know. It's nothing different to what we've heard already. Title track. The imagery, it's all the same stuff. That, like, I don't know. I've heard a lot of metalcore in my life, a lot of deathcore, and this is it. To get, like, I'm in my mid-30s now. That's, I think, what this is. I've cracked it. I'm not in my 20s anymore, where all I want is something chunky that I can bang my head to and get in a mosh pit for. I'm in my mid-30s now. And I need more than that. Because I ain't been in a... I never mind been in a mosh pit. I ain't left my house in a year. Mentally ill, yay. And physically. All the hits. No, it's not been a year. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. I don't do that shit anymore. So I want more from my music than that. And this ain't offering it to me. It's just hitting the same lyrical stuff over and over. Stuff that I've all heard before. The speed changes are cool, but not enough to carry an album. And we are exactly halfway, pretty much. Exactly, pretty much. We're pretty much halfway. And, if it doesn't offer up something different, well,
Perfection projected, all and nothing, all and nothing. Humanity dissected with a bloody engine. Burn you, buried in my back. I've learned my lesson. Never again.
it's a cool line. Is it actually? It sounds cool. Just don't think about it too much.
The blaze never escaped my throat. I don't belong here.
Just curious who YouTube Music would recommend me as similar to these guys.
I don't belong. The continued decision to struggle. I'm searching for your approval. You'll make me how I am.
Alright, that's going to go into another song probably. Okay. So it's comparing them to Spite, who I don't think I've heard. 156 Silence, who I've covered on the channel and liked much better than this. The Acacia Strain, which is a name I haven't heard in a very long time. Not Loose. Kubla Khan, Texas. No idea who that is. Varials. Anyone else that I've actually listened to? No. So, yeah. Like, there was a time when this would have been my shit, but it just isn't anymore. And I could, I'm not gonna lie. Even I think when I was in the mood for this, I don't think this is particularly great. Like, hardcore, metalcore. because it's not really doing much. I think it'd be great in a club, but to just sit and listen to, not a whole lot's going on. It's all the same kind of posturing, the same kind of lyrical stuff, the same kind of guitar and drum patterns and breakdowns. Sorry, Red. 65 for that. It's going down because I'm not hearing anything new, like I'm hearing what I've already heard. Next up is by far the least played song on the album, and I wonder why. It's like the second least is 84k, and this has 20k, and most of them are well into the hundreds of thousands. So I'm interested to see why. A Pale Light Lingers. I didn't show you the number. There you go. I'll get used to it. Come on.
I wish I knew no stars when the sky grows dark. Each one a reminder of all that we are, and how it fell apart. Monuments to every meaningless goodbye, and a purpose I have yet to find. A pale light lingers no matter where I hide. Are you ready for truth and pain? To be the same. The difference between you and me is my reality. Was never gonna be your dream. The roots of you run with ruin. Nothing here will grow. A golden room painted with fire. A life lived with nothing to show. Torches light the path. Time to loosen and ash. I am your sacrifice. I am yours. Unwilling and unmind. Heart and soul, shattered and torn. I fucking burn for you. Choking down the flames of regret. Black smoke fills the sky with how I burn. I don't forget, and I'd rather be dead than forgive.
I think that's another thing that just doesn't resonate with me anymore. I don't think it ever really did. But all the, like, how hateful and angry this is. I just don't really resonate with it. Or it doesn't resonate with me. Whichever way around that's meant to be.
You were supposed to save me! The roots of you run with ruin. Nothing here will grow. A golden room painted with fire. A life lived with nothing to show. Will you leave now?
It's fine. This one's alright. Something. A bit more to it. Yeah, I'll go 7. Face the blade. I thought that was the transition. It's not. There we go. I don't know why that one has so many fewer strings. It's fine. So am I, unfortunately, mate.
You can't take advantage if I don't let you in. Seeking redemption. They'll practice mercy. Understanding. The blood I bleed. And I'm sorry. sharpened slips under my ribs. The price to be paid when you face the bleed. How long have I kept you at arm's length? Or will you distant to ever lose myself again?
It feels so repetitive. Like the violence and blood imagery. Lots of the word you, without ever specifying who it is.
My insides spill onto the pavement, mimicking a field of orchids. A beautiful arrangement, the kind you wouldn't believe if you had seen it. No feeling is permanent. Change is mine to have should I choose it. But before these choices can be made, I have to face the pain.
Some of the guitar work is really good, but it's just,
What else do you want from me?
I want more diversity in the songs. Like, bring the clean guy in more. Do something different in a couple of songs. It feels like you're doing the same thing over and over again. Scars on a Soul. 57 again.
What are you trying to say? How much is enough for you to be pleased? Try to display myself for everybody. Shoulders rounded forward, curled up in a corner. Tremors under my skin, expose my hesitation. Where do I begin? It's so much easier to look at what is past than it is to think about all the things I'll never live. We've done nothing to change the course, so we've been here before. Life doesn't give anything that I will reclaim. Will you walk with me into entropy? To live a life we find worth missing. The comfort of defeat. My life and my motivations is as much as bitterness. I cannot hold on to desire. I resent all satisfaction. It is constant in every aspect of my life. My heart and I think when I change is I have survived. As my mates, I have survived. Despite everything, I lift up and witness the treasure is limits. I don't want to be a coward and let life slip through my fingers. We've done nothing to change the course, so we've been here before. Life doesn't give anything that I will reclaim. Will you walk with me into entropy? To live a life we find worth missing. The comfort of defeat. I must succumb to know that you killing skies and some in a love's no fear. For those who have been there, fear. A fear you can understand. Of losing what you never had. I'm bound for all to say.
I have nothing new to say. Sounds very samey. 65. Blames Burden.
I can hardly breathe fucking struggle. I'm moving on. You lose all concept of life when you live one day at a time. I'm not prepared for this. Not ready for all the years I never thought I'd see. Not ready to let down all the people that care.
See, none of the songs are bad. Like, look. There's a reason why I haven't given anything lower than a 65. And it's because the music is well done, it's well made. And it's well performed by talented musicians. But man, it's boring, man. Like, it's just not. We even have the synths coming in now. It feels so dated for something that came out last year, you know? Okay. Where are we going now? Well, that one gets some points for that attempt at doing something a little different. 74. But like, what I'm gonna write in here, I'm gonna write it now.
A silence broken with malice. For the dead and the blighted, like a trigger in my head. Squeeze your finger, what comes next? Taking my life out of my hands. Fucking fight.
I'm so sorry, Red.
I can see things from what they are. Never is your life. A thousand ashes gracing the sky. Feel my first call. Got held to the ground and bludgeoned. Beaten to fucking death. Oh my god, damn. To stand above my Lord with hands covered in blood soaked.
This guy's voice is whack. Who is it? Matt Honeycutt. Kubla Khan, man. That's a man who spent a long time not screaming with the proper technique and has fucked his voice up. $58 for that one. That's the poorest track so far. Closer. Inhale the grief.
Let me lay where I fall. Not everything can be good before it hits the bottom. Maybe one day I'll find a place. I'll find a place to call right round. Ordinary and content.
This part sounds alright. I'm about to do that, yeah.
I can't stand to be alone with my thoughts. Always feel like a flood. No longer am I reserved for the undeserved. I was taught to hate myself before anything else. Yeah! Living a life of blind desperation, waiting for something to come and take us away. A fantasy, just a dream. A savior 1%, if only I believed. Nobody gives a fuck about me. Nobody gives a
What's
fuck
someone written about that? Just saying, he's let his personal insecurities take over completely. He now not only believes that no one cares about him, but due to his low self-esteem believes nobody has any reason to care about him. Does that lyric need explaining? It says what it says, you know?
I was the worst of myself, the last person that I would have. It's taken me until now to take myself out.
Okay, good.
I feel like a fuck up. I feel like a failure. But at least it's not every day. And I am getting better.
Okay, we end on a positive note at least, but that's just kind of come out of nowhere. The entire album's been extremely violent and negative. Yeah, that one was alright. 68 to finish then. Switch reviews. So that leaves us with 71, 73, 68, 75, 67, 65, 70, 70, 67, 65, 74, 58, 68. Now, what I wrote here was, for the most part, alternative metal has left this kind of sound behind, and that's a good thing for me. This album feels dated, samey, and reminiscent of the stuff I was into 20 years ago. Too reminiscent. Less than the sum of its parts, and somehow drags despite being barely half an hour long. So, less than the sum of its parts. I don't think, as I was saying earlier, I don't think any of these songs are bad. Hence why they all have above 50. But playing it all together, there's so little variance across the album, and it's the same thing over and over. Other than the last two lines of lyrics, all the lyrics are the same. I can't give it below average, but I'm not giving it much above average. I'm sorry, Red. 56. I think this is poor. I think this is what modern metal is leaving behind, and I think it's a good thing that it's leaving it behind. Let's have a look at the averages. Oh, it's high. 86 is the only critic review from Sputnik Music. Remy's reviews gave it 90. Alice Under Stars gave it 100. One Piece is Real gave it 90. This shit goes so hard it's making me go berserk. Look, I'd imagine live it is great. Even in a club, I imagine it's good. But just sitting and listening to the entire album front to back, no, for me. Just too samey, too almost like safe. Like, it doesn't really try anything. There was that one moment in Blame's Burden, is it? Where we go a little kind of math rocky for a bit. That was cool. But there's not enough moments like that. There's not enough things where they try something different. They very much stick to the wheelhouse, just heavy and screaming, violent hate lyrics. And it's just... I'm 34, man. I'm past this, you know. Yeah. Sorry, Red. Sorry, Boundaries fans. Not for me. Well, Red's has another review. I'll get to that probably later in the week. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Going to be trying to do some live streaming stuff. If you subscribe on the website, you can be part of that too. All right. From me, Bruce and Charmaine, from my channel founders, Trinity, this Cabbage Kate, Hannah, Argo, K-Mum, and Matthew Ross. Until the future, I don't have stop recording ready. Until the future, drive safe.